This story continues on September 7, 2013 when I texted my mother, "Why is Dad not speaking to me?" On September 8, 2013 I texted my mother again, "Why is Dad not speaking to me? Why was Brittany so rude to Jason and I the other night when we were at her house when she got there?" On September 9, 2013 I texted my mother again, "Why was Brittany so rude to Jason and I the other night when we were at her house when she got there?" On September 13, 2013 I texted my mother, "Do you ever stop to think about all the stuff and things you do and have done for your precious baby Brittany in comparison to your other forgotten daughter? How do you go on every day knowing that you let on like you do the same for us both? But you don't and never have. Someday all your lies will catch up to you. Can't keep lying to cover up nothing but lies. Karma is a bitch. I wish you would never have brought me into this world. I guess you would be broke as a joke if you actually did all for me as you do for Brittany. I am not stupid. Those lies are going to catch up with the truth." My mother does what narcissistic mothers do when she responds with, "I wish we were welcome in your life. We miss you." Nice one. I texted her, "Keep on ignoring me like you have my entire life." Classic. It took you that long to write me back to fake like you're the perfect mom. Did you have to read a book or something? On September 14, 2013 I texted my mother, "The only reason I have let you off the hook this long is because of your mental condition. Sadly though it will just get progressively worse over time. You picked the wrong daughter to play favorites with. Because I am and always will be better than her. Yeah, keep ignoring me. That means you agree. How do you sleep at night? The more you don't answer the more guilty you look. Actually the more guilty you are. Again, how do you sleep at night? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue. Who are you sleeping with tonight? Dad or Brittany?" On September 15, 2013 I texted my mother, "All the money that you guys spent on Brittany's wedding is going towards mine too, right?" On September 16, 2013 I was pissed off, so I texted my mother, "Do you have any idea what it was like to be handcuffed behind my back for 4.5 hours only to be body cavity searched and locked in the psychiatric ward for days? All because you lied." At this point my mom started calling my phone over and over. But I refused to answer the phone and she couldn't stand it. I knew she wanted to get me on the phone to control the whole conversation, but I refused to answer the phone. She couldn't stand it. In a fit of narcissistic rage my mother snapped at me, "Are you too chicken shit to talk to me?" I was shocked at what she wrote. I texted her back, "That was an interesting response to what I texted. That's not very motherly. I refuse to talk to you and let you control me." A week went by with no response. So on September 22, 2013 I texted my mother, "Am I not invited to Brittany's anymore?" It was another week or so before I heard back from my mother. On September 28, 2013 my mother texted me, "Brody and I are dropping your mail to you. If you aren't home I will leave it under your doormat." After 10 days or so I did what I usually do, make an attempt to contact my mother. As usual I was not sure exactly why I was doing it. On October 9, 2013 I texted my mother, "Why don't you text me back?" Then my mother replied, "I hate texting. I would love to talk. I hate arguing." Whenever I went no contact in 2007, one of the first things I did was disconnect the cellular phone that my mother had gotten me as part of their family plan, and I got my own phone and phone number on my boyfriend's account. To my surprise, my mother completely flipped out over it. For the first time, she wasn't able to know who I was talking to. Let's just say, she went crazy until I gave in and agreed to use my old phone again. As soon as I reactivated the phone that's connected to her account, she seemed a lot less psychotic. I have continued to keep the phone active ever since. By her having complete access and control over the accounts, she is able to block calls and texts to and from anybody she wishes. I know that she obsesses over any activity she sees at phone line. I use it to screw with her head mostly. She honestly thinks that I only have that phone. It's hilarious. So I wanted to know why this phone seemed to never be able to make contact with any of my other family members. So I asked her, Why does nobody answer my phone calls? To which my mother responded, be nice. No one wants to hear you gripe about us. Let everything be in the past and go forward. If you have something to say, come home and say it. Everyone loves you. Who says I'd be griping? Why would you assume I would be talking shit? Can't you just do me the simple favor of answering me without sounding guilty or like you are hiding things from me? Only you can get calls from me. Why? I texted her. My mother answered, call anyone you want. On November 8, 2013, my mother texted me, are you free to spend the day with me Saturday? On November 15, 2013, my mother texted me, I left your mail under your doormat. On December 15, 2013, my mother texted me, please call us. On December 15, 2013, I texted my mother back, I thought your psychologist said for you to let me go. So you cut me out of your life. Only until you are ready to come back to us, said my mother. To which I responded, oh my God. What book is that from?